Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light who so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reclaimed the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free in the heart
Cindy Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Hoffman Estates High School, the home of the Hawks. And welcome to Mid-Suburban League boys basketball action tonight, featuring the Saxons of Schaumburg High School and the Hawks of Hoffman Estates High School. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Saxons, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Joe Fellini. For Hoffman, a 6'2" senior, number 2, Austin Terry. For Schaumburg, a 6'3" senior, number 11, Christian Spandieri. For Hoffman, a 6'3" senior, 13, Brian Sitkovich. For the Saxons, a 6'2" senior, 22, Michael Mallet. For Hoffman, a 5'7" junior, 22, Takuro Azumaya. For the Saxons, a 6'1" junior, 23, Kyle Bolger. For Hoffman, a 5'11" junior, 24, Connor Schwartz. Finally, for the Saxons, a 6'5" junior, 44, Jimmy Lundquist. For Hoffman, a 6'4" junior, 30, Joe Biko. Assistant coaches for Schaumburg are Tom Burke and Brett Sharkey. The head coach is Matt Walsh. Assistant coach for Hoffman is Jim Sullivan. In his first season at the helm of the Hawks, head coach Luke Yano.
Hello and welcome to the HETV Game of the Week. Bruce Anderson here with you. Today's game is the Hoffman Estates Hawks versus the Schaumburg Saxons. Hoffman Estates comes into the game 3-3, having lost 2 out of 3 in the last couple weeks. They lost 19-49 versus Conant in last week's Game of the Week, and then came back to make it a close game versus Rolling Meadows, losing 49-51. Then on Tuesday, they beat Streamwood 59-46, so we can hope that the Hawks will get on a bit of a roll. Schaumburg is 5-2. Last week they beat Krems 45-41, and then Prospect 47-60. And here we are, ready for the tip-off. Okay, false start there. They're gonna reset. There we go, the tip controlled sort of by Schaumburg. Number 23, Kyle Bolger, bringing it up, passes it off to number 10, who gets it off to number 44, loses it.
Schaumburg ball
And then
on
the
end
Hawks
line.
number 22, Azumaya Takuro, loses it out of bounds. So 23, Kyle Bolger's going to be bringing it in, passing it inbounds. Long pass to number 11, gets it back, Bolger with it. Feeds number 22, Michael Mallet. Hands it off to number 10, who slices to the basket, goes up, and is fouled. Follow.
Hoffman foul 2, Austin Terry.
So,
That's his first. Team first.
Joe Fellini
And
is
the
going to
line,
shoot
Joe
2.
Fellini shooting 2.
First one is good. Schaumburg takes a 1-0 lead here to start the game off. And the second one is also good. Hoffman inbounding the ball. Number 2 will bring it up. Austin Terry passes it off to 22. Azumaya Takuro to 24 to 2. Terry up, misses. Brought down by number 44 for Schaumburg. Number 10, Joe Fellini bringing it up. Passes up to number 23. He passes off to 22. Off to number 11. Back to number 10, over to 22. 24 for Hoffman State, steals it. Slows things down. Passes up to number 2. That's Austin Terry, over to number 22. 22 being guarded by 22 for Schaumburg. Off to 30. Puts it off to number 13, cuts into the basket. Not able to get it to go, brought down by number 22, ends it off to 23, Kyle Bolger. He's turned back. Passes over to number 10. Number 11 up the baseline, has it blocked, gets it back. And shoots and scores. 24. Able to get his own put back there. So number 2 bringing it up. Off to number 22, shooting the 3. No, it's short. Grabbed by number 10 for Schaumburg, who's bringing it up. Has it knocked away. That's 24 for Hoffman. Slows it down, hands it off to number 22. Gets it inside to the big man. Number 13 has it blocked. Passes out to number 2, who shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. Brought down by 44 for Schaumburg, Jimmy Lindquist. Long pass. Thrown out of bounds. Number 11 wasn't able to bring it in. That's Christian Spandieri for Schaumburg.
For Schaumburg.
So Schaumburg up 4-2. Thirteen inbounds it to number 2, Austin Terry. Terry passes off to number 22, ties the baseline, can't get it. 24 now with the ball. Gets it back to Terry, who has it knocked away by number 30 for Schaumburg. Number 10 with the layup, Joe Fellini.
Timeout, Hoffman.
Hoffman takes a timeout here. Going to try to slow things down, get it back together. With Schaumburg leading 6-0.
It'll be Hoffman ball at the end line.
Okay, Hoffman going to inbound it. Brian Sikovich off to Austin Terry. Hanging it up. Passes it over to number 22, Azuma Takuro. Oh, bad pass, intercepted by 30. Knocked away by Hoffman, gotten back by Schaumburg. Number 11 with the shot, Christian Spandieri.
He was fouled.
2 with the foul.
Fouls on 2, Austin Terry, his second. 3, Sam Wilkes into the lineup. For Hoffman. Christian Spandieri with 1.
So Spandieri trying for the 3-point play and makes it. Schaumburg goes up 9-0. Takuro bringing it up. Off to number 24. That's for the basket, shoots. Off the rim, number 30 has it. And a foul. Foul on Schaumburg.
Schaumburg foul, 10, Joe Pelini, his first.
So Hoffman will inbound it.
Brown in the lineup.
Takuro will inbound. Substitution for Hoffman. Okay, ball into number 3, who loses it. 11 steals it for Schaumburg. Spandieri for the easy layup. Back to Takuro. (22, 23, 22). Takuro for 3. Nothing. 10. Taking it in. No. Called for the charge. So no points on that. Pelini with the charge.
Player control foul 10, Joe Pelini, his second.
So that's
second.
number 2 on Pelini.
Back in 12, Tom
Player
Byrne
control foul.
for Schaumburg.
Takuro with the ball, bringing it up. Foul on Schaumburg. Reach in.
That foul's on 22, Michael Mallet.
Michael Mallet picks one up. A reach in. So Takuro to inbound it.
23, Kyle Bolger.
Check that. 23 had the foul. Kyle Bolger. Looks with the ball for Hoffman Estates. And the foul.
That foul's on 23, Kyle Bolger.
Kyle Bolger again, his second one. Pushing foul there.
4, Justin Hill.
So Takuro to inbound it. Oh, has it knocked away. Stolen back by number 3 for Hoffman. 24 spots up for a 3. Too short, can't get it. Hoffman just not shooting well at all today. Pass to number 11 for the 3. He's short. Takuro bringing it up. Cuts to the basket and charge. So Takuro with the charge. The ball will go over to Schaumburg. Schaumburg leading 11-0.
Schaumburg ball at the end line.
So 30 inbounds it to number 12, Thomas. Off to number 11, back to number 12, to 22 at the top of the key. Shoots no good. Brought down by number 3, Wilkes. Over to 22, Takuro, back to Wilkes. Has it knocked away by 21 to 22, up for the layup. Waved off.
No basket. Foul is called on number 4, Justin Hill of Schaumburg.
Number 4, Justin Hill called for the foul. So No basket.
44, Jimmy Lundquist back in.
Durega
15, Cole Reyes in.
changes places with Sikovic.
Brian Sitkovich back in for Hoffman.
Passes it to Takuro. Brings it up. Pass over to number 23.
Double dribble call
Double dribble.
on Hoffman. Schaumburg ball on the side.
So Brown called with a double dribble. Schaumburg inbounds it. Number 12 to bring it up. Burn for Schaumburg. Over to 15. To 4 inside to number 44. Pops it out to 14. Tries the baseline. 44 spots up for a 3. No good. Brought down by Mallet for Schaumburg. So number 15 over to 44. Cuts in to Mallet underneath the basket. Puts it in for 2. So 13-0. Hoffman still looking for their first points of the game. Just over a minute left in the first quarter. Number 13. Looks like maybe a charge. Yep, charge on number
Player
13.
control foul 13, Brian Sitkovich. That's his first, team fourth.
So number 12, Byrne, bringing it up for Schaumburg. Over to 15. Over to 4. Passes to 15, slashing for the basket. A bit too hard, not able to bring it down. So number 3, Wilkes, bringing it up. Takuro with the ball.
Half a minute to go in the first.
Okay, 13, Sikovic with the first points for Hoffman, brings it to 13-2. Number 12, cross court to 15. Back to 12. 5 seconds left. And not able to get it at the buzzer. So 13-2 is the score at the end of the first quarter.
For Hoffman, Christian Spandiera back in. Spandieri back in 11. And 30, Bobby Green back in.
So both teams going to huddle up, talk it over. Coach Yano going to try to find something. But Matt Walsh for Schaumburg's got to be pretty pleased with the play of his guys.
Begin the second quarter on the alternate possession. It'll be Hoffman ball.
So Hoffman to inbound it. Pass into number 2 there, bringing it up. Austin Terry over to 13. Bad pass, knocked it off number 30 for Schaumburg, who hands it off to number 12. Into number 30, pops it out to Mallet for Schaumburg. Off to number 12, back to 11. Traveling.
Hoffman ball. No basket.
So Spandieri turns it over. Sitkovich going to inbound. Austin Terry bringing it up. Cuts toward the basket. And gets the 2. Brings it 13-4. Pass to number 11. Back to 12. Top of the key. Back to 11. Cuts to the basket. Shot doesn't go. Austin Terry bringing it up, shoots and scores again. So 2 quick scores to start off the second period here. So that'll make it 13-6. Hoffman cutting the Schaumburg lead in half. And Terry's found his shot there. Okay, so the teams have talked it over, and Lindquist will inbound it for Schaumburg.
It'll be Schaumburg ball at the end line.
Passes it in to Byrne. Byrne gets it in to number 44. Backdoor scores. Lindquist for 2.
From Thomas Byrne.
Extends the lead to 15-6. Austin Terry. Oh, bounces it off number 22's foot. Pass to the wide open number 30, not able to get it to go. Traveling call. So Bobby Green moving the feet, turns the ball back to Hoffman. Sitkovich passes it in to Austin Terry, who brings it up. Back to Sitkovich. Back to Terry, who shoots for the 3. Air ball. Oh, bad pass on Schaumburg's part. Back to Takura, who picked off that errant pass. Bringing it in. Oh, 2 more for Austin Terry, or 3 more for Austin Terry. 15-9. Number 12 bringing it up for Schaumburg. Bounce pass to 11. Passes to 22. Mallet in the back door gets 2. So Austin Terry bringing it up over to Takuro. Back to Terry. Drives, shoots, short.
Schaumburg ball.
Out of bounds on
15
Terry, so Lindquist will inbound it for Schaumburg.
Schaumburg. Number 4, Justin
Players
Hill back in for Schaumburg.
changing.
Sam Wilkes back in for Hoffman, along with Darion Brown, 23.
Okay, number 15 bringing it up. That's Reese Cole over to number 4. Number 30, 44 for the 3-point, can't get it to go. Number 3 over to 2 to 13, misses the layup. But we've got a foul called. A pushing foul.
That caught on 11, Christian Spandieri.
Spandieri called for that.
Team 6.
So that'll put Sitkovich at the line.
The foul occurred
4:25 left.
after the shot. It'll be Hoffman ball.
Okay, so that was an after the shot foul, so Hoffman to inbound it. Austin Terry
At the end line.
looking to bring it in. Okay, number 24 cross court to number 23. Backs off, overshoots it. 15 bringing it up for Schaumburg. Passed over to number 4 underneath the basket to 44, kicks it out to 30, who loses control of it out of bounds. Hoffman will bring it in. So that's DeRay in. Oh, Schaumburg keeps control. Okay, lob pass out to number 44, traveling. So Lindquist turns it over and Hoffman gets it back. Sitkovich going to inbound it. Austin Terry bringing it up for Hoffman. Spots up, shoots. Good for 2. Austin Terry with most of the scoring for Hoffman Estates. Score now 17-11. And Schaumburg calls a timeout.
Schaumburg, a full timeout.
So Austin Terry bringing Hoffman Estates back almost single-handedly. So play about to resume here with 3:37 left in the second quarter.
It'll be
Schaumburg to inbound it. 44, cross court to number 30, who gets it back to number 15, who'll bring it up. Hand off to number 11, up to 4, back to 44, to 15, to number 4, up to 11, up to 44, to 30, 15. Backdoor layup for number 30, scores 19-11. Austin Terry leaves his defender line on the floor. Goes in for the shot, it's waved off. Foul called on Schaumburg.
Schaumburg foul is on 15. Cole Reyes, his first.
Cole Reyes called for that foul.
Team 7.
That's Terry at the line, shooting
Austin
2.
Terry at the line, 1 in the bonus.
Sorry, 1 in the bonus. And it goes.
Takiro
First one is good.
back in 22. Austin Terry with 1.
And the second one's good. So 15 bringing it up. Passes over to 11. Cross court to 44. Off to 4. Into the middle. 15 under the basket. Gets it to go. 2 for Schaumburg.
That was 15.
Wilkes bringing it up. Passes it ahead. Number 3 to 33. To number 13, tries the baseline. And it's good. Sitkovich for 2. So Reyes to 11.
Christian Spandieri, and he was fouled.
So 2 and the foul.
3, Eddie DeRay, that's his first, team 5th. Michael Malik back in, Thomas
Spandieri
Berg
looking
in.
to make it a 3-point play here.
Christian Spandieri at the line with 1.
And it's good, making it 24-15 Schaumburg. Burrow bringing it up for Hoffman Estates. Over to number 3, Wilkes.
Carrying the ball.
Wilkes carried the ball, turns it over. So Lindquist to inbound it for Schaumburg. Puts it into Byrne. To number 11 for Schaumburg, to 30. Gets it to 12. After 44, under the basket to number 22, who spins and shoots, and it's good. Mallet for 2. Schaumburg with a bit of a press going here. Number 3 bringing it up for Hoffman Estates. Off to 24, spots up for 3, and it's good.
Schwartz for 3.
Connor Schwartz with the 3.
From Sam Wells.
Making it 18-26. Number 22 off to number 11.
Christian
Puts it up. Sandieri for 2. Lob pass intercepted by number 30 for Schaumburg. Passes it off to 22. Has it knocked away from behind. Ball's loose. Number 3 pulls it in for Hoffman. 13 alone under the basket. Can't get it to go. Pulled down by 44. Schaumburg off to number 12, who brings it up. Slowing things down.
To go in that first half.
Time winding down here. Mallet with the ball. Back to 12. Cuts to the basket, shoots, and scores with 2 seconds left. And that's it. That'll be the end of the first half with a score of 30 for Schaumburg and 18 for Hoffman.
You guys aren't even good at rock who's better.
Hoffman Estates High School varsity bombs.
All right, we're back for the start of the second quarter. Hoffman trailing Schaumburg 18 to 30.
It'll be Schaumburg.
Schaumburg
ball.
inbounding the ball. Number 44 passes back to 23. Kyle Bolger bringing it up, passes it off to number 10. Off to Mallet. To number 11, who slices toward the basket, and no, it's in too short, can't get it to go. Austin Terry passes too long.
Schaumburg ball at the end line.
Azumaya not able to bring it in, so they'll turn it over to Schaumburg. Well, play is stopped
Official
here.
time.
The official timeout, I'm not quite sure what that was about, but Schaumburg now bringing up the ball. 23 bringing it up. Off to 10. Over to 11. 23. Has a pass knocked away. 24 knocked away by number 11, but Hawks retain
Hoffman
possession.
ball at the end line.
Sitkovich going to inbound it. Oh, and Hoffman loses it. Had the pass deflected by Schaumburg and then off the foot of number
Schaumburg
30
ball
for
outside.
Hoffman. That's Pico. So Schaumburg inbounding it, 23. Takes it back, he'll bringing it up. Passes to 11, who cuts up the baseline, puts it up.
Christian Spandieri, and he was fouled.
So Spandieri going for 2.
Fouls on 30, Joe Bico.
Looking
That's
to
his
make it a
first.
three-point
Team
play here.
first of the second half. Sam Wilkes back in. Number 3, Christian Spandieri with 1.
And no good. Pushing foul on number 10.
That foul was on 10, Joe Fellini of Schaumburg, his 3rd.
So
Team
Fellini
first of
picks
the
up his
second half.
3rd here.
Dean Correa's back in.
6:55 to go in the 3rd period.
Hoffman ball at the end
Sitkovich
line.
into Austin Terry. Terry brings it up. Passes to 13, lobs it up. Can't get it to go. 23, peels back. Loses the ball as he goes up to the basket.
Schaumburg ball.
Sitkovich tries to grab it as it goes out of bounds, so it'll stay with Schaumburg. So number 12 going to inbound it. Gets it off to number 11, spots for the 3, and it's good.
Spandieri for 3.
So that'll extend Schaumburg's lead to 35-18.
Timeout. Hoffman
Timeout by
full
Hoffman
timeout.
Estates. Hoffman Estates going to talk it over. They got hot in the second quarter, but just not able to get anything going here to start the 3rd. So a little competition there between the cheerleaders. Okay, play set to resume here. Hoffman Estates will inbound the ball. Austin Terry.
When play resumes, it'll be a Hoffman ball.
Inbounds pass, knocked away, but Terry grabs it back. Gets it off to number 3. Hoffman just not good ball control, losing a lot of their passes. Mallette puts it up, not able to go. 30 pulls it in for Hoffman, gets it back to Terry. Over to number 3. Cuts back door, shoot it around to Terry at the top of the key for 3, and it's good.
For 3. From Connor Schwartz.
So Terry again doing the scoring for Hoffman.
Hoffman ball.
Hoffman ball. Off number 44 for Schaumburg. So Sikovic will pass it into Terry. Terry.
Austin Terry.
No.
He was fouled.
So Terry with the 2, going to try to make it a third 3-point play.
Fouls on 22, Michael Mallett. That's his first.
22, Michael Mallett with the blocking penalty.
Austin Terry at the line with 1.
And it's good. That'll make it 24-35. Hoffman again trying to rally. 23 going coast to coast with the layup. Kyle Bolger gets 2. So Mallett looking for something, passes it off to 13. Cross court. Number 3 for the long 2.
From Brian Sitkovich.
Foul on Hoffman Estates.
That foul was called on 24, Connor Schwartz of the Hawks. His first.
24 Schwartz
second,
picks it up.
Michael
That'll put Mallett at the
with
line,
2.
shooting 2. First one is good.
Darion Brown back in, 23 for Hoffman.
4:36 left here in the third. There's a substitution for Hoffman Estates. Mallett puts it up and it's off. And we've got a foul.
That foul was called on 44, Jimmy Lundquist.
44, Jimmy
Schaumburg.
Lundquist called for the elbow.
His first, team third.
Third team foul there on Schaumburg.
30, Bobby Green back in for Schaumburg.
So Austin Terry bringing it up. Terry spots and shoots. No good. Brought down by 44 Lundquist. 15's got it. Out to 23. Into 30 underneath the basket, and it's
Bobby
good.
Green from Kyle Bolger.
Schaumburg able to get that man free underneath the basket quite a bit against the Hoffman defense. So Terry passes it off to 23, hands it off to 24. 23 for the 3, and it's good. Darian Brown with the field goal. So 23 bringing it up. 15 off to 30. 11 back to 15, out to 44 for 3. No good. Pulled down by Austin Terry. Bringing it up. This is it off to 23, open under the basket.
From Austin Terry.
So the team's trading baskets here, now 31 to 40. Hoffman Estates cutting the lead, trailing by 9. 11 off to 44.
That was Jimmy Lundquist.
Going to make it 11, and there's a timeout.
Timeout.
Schaumburg going to talk things over here.
When play resumes, there'll be
Okay,
Hoffman ball
both teams
at the
back
end
out on
line.
the court. Hoffman Estate's going to inbound it. That's Eddie DeRay. Austin Terry going to bring it up. Off to number 3. Back to 23. Over to 33. Back to 2. Over to 3. 33. Has it knocked away? 33 up. They're going to call that a jump ball.
Held ball, possession, Hoffman.
So Hoffman gets it on the arrow.
22, Michael Mallett back in.
Hoffman lucky to get a hand in there and grab it before it goes out of bounds, tying it up. Getting the jump ball instead of losing it. So DeRay going to inbounds it. Austin Terry surrounded. Dumps it off to 23, to 22. Spots. Can't get it to go. Past the length of the court. Knocked away. Pulled down by number 10. And Hoffman able to control. Terry bringing it up. Trailing by 11. Foul on Schaumburg.
Foul is on Christian Spandieri, number 11. His second.
Spandieri picks up
Team
his
fourth.
second. Team
Hoffman
fourth.
ball.
Number 3 takes a look over to 23. Cuts in, lays it up. And it's good.
Brown, and he was fouled.
Brown will go for the 3-point play.
That foul's on 30, Bobby Green of the Saxons. His first, team
So
fifth.
Green picks up his first. That puts the team at 5. 1:36 left in the third quarter.
23, Darion Brown at the line. For
So-
that, substitution Connor Schwartz back
Substitutions for Hoffman Estates.
in. Ryan Sitkovich back in.
So Brown trying for the 3-point play. Can't get it to go. So the Schaumburg lead now at 9. Whistle away from the ball. I'm not sure what that was.
A bench warning called on Schaumburg.
A bench warning on Schaumburg. So Schaumburg puts it back in play. Three dishes off to 10. Goes baseline, then puts it in.
Was 10, Joe.
The lead back to 11 for Schaumburg,
That's 10, Joe
44 to
Foley.
33. Terry getting mugged as he tries to bring it up. Off to 24. As it knocked away from behind, the pass to number 10, who's got a breakaway, lays it in for 2.
With the steal and the layup.
Hoffman Estates again having ball control problems as we saw last week.
Austin
2
Terry.
for Terry.
Half a minute to go.
So 30 seconds left in the third as number 10 brings it up, dishes it off to 22. .23 holding it. Resumes a dribble. Spins. Passes off to number 11 for the three-point air ball. Gets it to Austin Terry with about 3 seconds. Nope, can't get it off. And that's the end of the third quarter. With Hoffman Estates trailing Schaumburg by 11, the score 46-35.
Lundquist 44 back in.
Number 44, Jimmy Lindquist, going to inbound it for Schaumburg.
It'll be Schaumburg ball.
He gets it into number 23, Kyle Bolger. Bolger bringing it up against Terry. Passes to 15, over to 23. 23 looking for baseline, gets turned away by Terry. Lindquist with the ball. Heads to the basket, passes out to number 10, pass to number 11. Pass knocked away by Hoffman Estates. Schaumburg will have the ball.
On the side.
Long pass to 11, back to 23. Bolger is going to bring it up again. Passes it into 10. Back to Lindquist. Back to 10. Dishes it off to 23. Good for 2.
Kyle Bolger from Joe
Bolger puts in the 2. Hoffman down by 13. 30 puts up a shot, air ball. And there's a foul by 13.
13, Brian Sitkovich.
Sitkovich on the reach in. So Schaumburg to inbound it. Back over to Bolger. (15 to 10 to 23 into 11, who spins, loses a handle, gets it back, passes it off to 44. We got a foul on Hoffman. Reach in
That
foul.
foul is on 30, Joe Bico, that's his second, team fourth. Schaumburg ball at the end line.
So Schaumburg to inbound it. 44 with the rebound. 11 put up the 3, didn't get it. Lundquist pulls down the rebound. 11 kicks it out to Bolger. Cross court to number 15. In, has it knocked away, but 15 able to get it back. And a foul.
That foul is on 30, Joe Bico
Number
is third.
30.
Team fifth. At the line, 15, Cole Reyes shooting 2.
So Ray is at the line, shooting 2. 6:06 left to go in the game. First one is good. Both teams will substitute here.
30 for Schaumburg, Sam Wilkes, number 3. 23, Darion Brown in for Hoffman.
So Ray is looking to put in his second free throw here. No good, and an out, pulled down by 23, over to Austin Terry. Terry tries the 3, and it's good.
That was Austin Terry for 3.
And there's a timeout.
And a full timeout.
a timeout.
When play resumes,
Going to inbound it here, Lundqvist. Bolger going to bring it up against Terry. Over to Lundqvist. 3-point attempt, no good. Terry to bring it up for Hoffman Estates. Terry, no, not able to go. Number 10 bringing it up, he's trying to take it there, gets turned away. .44, Lundqvist heads for the basket. The left-handed shot, not able to go. Back out to Bolger. Number 15 now with the ball for Schaumburg. Back to 30, out to 10. 15, gets it into Lundqvist under the basket. Has it blocked by Hoffman Estates. 24 with the ball, circles back, gets it over to Austin Terry. .23 now with it. Looks things over. Back to Terry. Terry looking to make something happen, not able to. Passes it into 13 under the basket, not able to get it to go. And the ball will stay with Hoffman Estates. Substitutions for both teams here.
Spandieri 11, 22. Michael Mallet back in for Schaumburg.
Terry going to inbound it. Gets it into number 30. Back to Terry, has it, loses it to 23. Foul on number 3, Wilkes.
Foul was called on 3, Sam Wilkes. His first, team 6.
So Schaumburg going to inbound it here.
Schaumburg ball.
Okay, number 10 with the ball. Takes it across half court. Gets it into number 11. Cross to number 44 who dishes it to number 22 and he scores. Mallet in the paint. Able to get the short jumper to go. Terry looking to make something happen here. Got 2 men on him. Gets it off to number 23. Traveling. So the ball will go over to Schaumburg.
Back in, Connor Schwartz back in. For Hoffman.
Pass in to number 10. A pushing penalty on Hoffman, on Azumaya.
That foul was called on 22, Takiro Azumaya. That's his second, team 7.
17th foul, that puts Schaumburg at the line. They're in the bonus now.
Fellini shooting 1 and the bonus.
So Fellini looking for 1 and then the bonus if that's good. And the first one goes. Making the score 52-38 Schaumburg. So Fellini gets another one. Shot is up and no good. Number 30 brings it in for Hoffman. Passes it off to Terry. Out of bounds on Schaumburg, so Hoffman will retain control. Terry just trying to make something happen. He's forcing it a little bit here. But he's been by far the leading scorer for Hoffman Estates. So pass into number 30, hand it off to Terry. He goes for the three, a little bit long. 24 goes up, loses it. Lindquist pulled it down for Schaumburg. Ahead to 22, hands it to 11, to 10. 22 over to 23, back to 14, who cuts to the basket. Dishes it out to 11, shoots three, and it's good.
Spandieri for three.
Field goal by Christian Spandieri. So Hoffman falls even farther behind. Number 13 trying to make something happen. Gets it to Terry, back to 13, who tries the back door, overshoots it. So 55-38 as Schaumburg brings it up. Schaumburg tries for the three, but there is a foul there under the basket. We'll see what the call is.
That foul is caught on 22 to Giro Azamaya.
As Amaya picks up the foul. Schaumburg back at the line. Schaumburg calls the timeout. So 2 minutes left in the game with Hoffman Estates trailing 55-38. Okay, play about to resume here. 1:59 left.
When play resumes, Joe Fellini will be
Joe
at the
Fellini
line.
going to be at the line here.
One in the bonus.
Shooting the 1-and-1. First one is good. And the second one not able to go, but Lundqvist pulls it down for Schaumburg, so they're going to reload. Number 11 with the ball. Dishes it off to number 10. Lundqvist with it. Kicks it back out. Schaumburg moving the ball around. Number 10. Schaumburg just eating up the clock here. Spreads it out. 44 with it. Off to 23. Just eating the clock. And Hoffman's hopes ticking away here. Schaumburg playing keep away with the ball. We'll keep this up. There may not be another shot this game. Finally, the bump foul by number 30.
Joe Vico, number 30.
Sending Lundqvist to the line. 44 seconds left.
34, Carlos Sarasti.
Schaumburg able to eat up over a minute of time there. Massive substitutions for Hoffman.
20, Brian Case. And 33, Ips Gadana. All in for Schaumburg. For Hoffman, Neil Colwire, 40, 25, Gulam Aspar, Eddie Duray, 33, 21, Marcus Hatchett, and 20, Trayvon Gentry.
So all new players for both teams. Lundqvist sinks the first one.
Jimmy Lundqvist, shooting one in the bonus, now shooting one.
Puts up the second one, and it's off the back of the rim. Hoffman pulls it down. 57-38 with 37 seconds left to go. Number 21 over to 25. And a foul.
44 is the foul, Jimmy
by number 44 for Schaumburg.
20, Ryan Case into the lineup. 16 foul for Schaumburg.
So pass.
That was 20.
Number 20 all alone under the basket. Good for two.
Marcus Hatchett.
40 to 57. 18 seconds left. 34 with the ball for Schaumburg. Off to number 24. Out to 23. Passes to 34. Back to 20. Over to 24. And that's the end of the ball game. The final score, Schaumburg 57, Hoffman Estates 40. Hoffman Estates just not able to overcome the first quarter drought. They fell behind by quite a bit and stayed behind by 10 to 12 most of the game. The final deficit 17. Hoffman Estates not doing well against MSL opponents. Fall to 0-2 within the division. So we'll be back next year next week when the game of the week goes to Schaumburg. It'll be Schaumburg versus Barrington. For all of us here at HETV, Bruce Anderson. Until next week, take care.